Hey Mickey, it's Brody here from Pacific Toyota. Just wanted to give you a quick virtual tour on the lovely Toyota FJ Cruiser that we've got in stock at the moment now. Just before I do that, a little bit about us here in Cairns. So this is one of our pre-owned yards here at 77 Mulgrave Road. We've got another one about 2 kilometres down the road. And also next to that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. As you can see advertised there, we do have Toyota finance available on all our pre-owned vehicles, as well as our vehicle protection plans that can cover the warranty on this lovely FJ as well. But without going too much further into us, I'll jump straight into the video tour for you. So first of all, I'm going to start under the bonnet and then work my way around the paint and the interior. So obviously the FJ has been one of the better four-wheel drives on the market. Just under the engine bay there, a little bit of dirt, but obviously not too bad. Does have a dual battery setup as well, and obviously just a little bit of dirt on the underbody of the bonnet there, but just want to point that out. Coming through the bonnet now there is a couple of little imperfections. Obviously, having black paint on a four-wheel driver, you're going to expect these sort of things, but just a little bit of sort of bird poo that's eaten into the paint there, and a few scratches just up on the paint there. I did just want to, I guess, be as honest as possible in this video. Obviously, being a black four-wheel drive, like I said, you're going to expect those sort of things, as well as things like that on these cars, but obviously no dents or anything like that through the windscreen as well. All nice and clean. There's a couple of tiny little stone chips, but no cracks or anything like that. All right, has the snorkel on the front here as well. Coming down the front right hand guard, a little bit of marking in there on the paint there, but otherwise just a bit of dust on there. All right, coming down the front right hand side here, you got these huge mud terrain tires as well as your ROH wheels. All nice and clean through there. And to give you a look at the underbody through here, it's all nice and clean. Obviously a little bit of dirt, would have been done a little bit of four-wheel driving through its time. Obviously with their shorter wheelbases, it does make them one of the better four-wheel drives. You can sort of really get these things anywhere, and you know they're going to be reliable and you can trust them when you're out doing a bit of hard work. A couple of stone chips just on the front there as well. Otherwise all nice and tidy through the front left hand side here. Heaps of tread left in the left hand tyre as well, and your ROH wheel through there. And again, just going through that underbody, still really clean. All right, looking up on the roof here, obviously a little bit of water there from raining overnight. We do have your roof rack system as well as your King's awning up there as well. That's all ready to go. Weather shields on the front windows as well. Through the passenger door, the paint on this one's all nice and clean through here. And then going through that, there's a couple of light little stone chips and things like that on the inside of the door. A little bit of a paint imperfection there that I just wanted to point out, where the paint doesn't exactly blend in. So I did just want to point that out as well. Otherwise really clean. You can't really tell from standing back and looking at it, so I did just want to point that out as well. All right, otherwise all nice and clean through the rest of it there, and all nice and tidy. I'll just zoom out to give you a good look at the back of the FJ there as well. All nice and clean. All right, coming through the rear tire, so heaps of tread on the third tire as well, and no gutter ash or anything like that on the wheel. And again, the chassis is nice and clean, which is obviously really good on this. Coming through the back here, obviously rear bar, you do have a tow bar set up as well, and your spare tire on the back there too. So all nice and clean. Got your FJ badges there, and all nice and tidy on this side as well, and all nice and clean through that rear window. I'll just pop the rear door open, and then I'll go more into the interior when I get in the back, but I'll just while I'm back here, I'll open this side up. But really clean on the inside there. Someone's gone through and carpeted this whole inside here, so a really good setup. Got your Oxford there, as well as your 12-volt points. Obviously, if I didn't point that out properly, but got the drawer system set up here, so a little bit extra storage space in there. Like I said, I'll go through the seats and everything in a moment. I'll just go down the right-hand side first for you. Coming down here, really clean through this back panel here. A couple of light little scratches. You can't really even see them, but again, I just want to be as picky as possible through these video tours. Otherwise, really clean through there. And again, the underbody nice and tidy. All right, Coming down the right hand side, again, a little bit of a paint imperfection there that I wanted to point out. Just doesn't blend in as well with the black, but otherwise that rear barn door there and the rest of the driver's door is nice and clean. Just a couple of very tiny stone chips on there, but other than that, really clean. So obviously a really clean exterior, a couple of little imperfections as you would expect on a black four-wheel drive, but again, I just wanted to be as picky as possible. Jumping onto the inside, you'll just hear the beeping because I've got the key sitting in here already. Obviously popping this door open on the rear here, they open up just like that. So you still get people in the back as well as keeping that short wheelbase. All the seats in the back here look like they've barely been sat in, to be honest. The interior on this car is really, really clean. Back of the front seats, all nice and tidy as well. And same as the seats on the front, a little bit of dirt, but no rips, tears or anything like that through the fabric there either. And all nice and clean through that door card as well. So what I'll do is I'll close up these doors and jump in, and we'll go through a couple of the interior features. Obviously it has your floor mat in the front here as well, and the floor, they're all nice and easy, and being vinyl flooring, really easy to clean as well. And just going through that driver's door card, that one there is really clean too. All right, I'll start it up for us. Obviously coming through here, really nice and clean. There's no warning lights, engine lights, anything like that on the dash there. 101,000 kilometers. All right, coming up through the dash, obviously you got your little bit of extra storage space in there. All your different readings through there on the FJ Cruiser, and all nice through the rest of it. So obviously with the head unit here, you got your touchscreen head unit, obviously volume buttons and controls through there. All your speakers work and everything. Nice icy cold aircon. You got your temperature modes and aircon fan speed as well. Down here, you've got your aux and USB point, parking sensors, traction control, your four-wheel drive gear stick just down here, and obviously your automatic transmission gear stick as well. So really, really clean through there. Now all the four-wheel drive buttons and modes all up here. So you got your speeds through there as well as your rear diff lock through there. So all nice and easy. Last thing I'll go through is just the service history, as I guess in Toyotas, they really pride themselves on how the services are well maintained and everything like that. So give me 1 second while I open this up. So coming through here, we've got the 10,000k service done there, 20,000, 30,000, looks like it was in Miki there, 30,000, they just did the 30,000 there again, and then it was done at 50,000. That's by us here in Cairns, so it must have come to Cairns at 50. Us here in Cairns at 60. Then again at 80 at Bridgestone. That's still in Smithfield, so it's still in Cairns. So it looks like it's been a local car from about 60,000 kilometres. And then there again at Bridgestone, 90,000k at Bridgestone. So it has been a local car with us for most of its life. And then again at 93,000. And then at 95. So it's not due until 111. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll see if there was another service recorded in the back of the logbook here. There was. So there's been a few different